Okay, so now we've got this pie crust rolled out, as you can probably see. And this is what I meant. See how when you take the pie plate and you kind of compare it, you can see that there is enough width on this pie dough that it's going to fit well in this pie plate. So now, this is probably the hardest part. What you're going to want to do is, I've already removed the parchment paper from the top side. I'm going to flip the pie and remove the parchment paper from the other side. See, that came off actually pretty easily. Now in this case, it's not always the case, but in this case there were a couple of places that felt a little tacky, so I'll just lightly, I mean I'm barely putting flour on here because you don't want the inside of your pie to taste like flour. I'm just lightly touching those areas just so that I can work with the dough, the little flour. And then, and this is always the most difficult part, I fold the pie dough into a quarter. This is another mom trick. It was the part I hated the most when I was a child because I thought it was really hard. I still don't love it. But what this allows you to do is you can kind of place it into the pie pan, unfold it. At this stage, it's a real, sometimes I want to rush through this because it always makes me crazy thinking that I might break my pie. But at this stage, it's really good to stop and adjust and say, do I have this thing roughly centered? And in this case, I do. And then you unfold it the other way. And there you have it, folks. It's in your pie plate. It didn't really break in any significant way. That's what you always worry about. I do have a little crack there, but it's easy to repair. In this case, the crack kind of was just overlapped another piece of dough, so I'll just push them together. I do notice, you can see this isn't perfect, right? I'm a little short on dough on this side. I have a little extra. There's a great way to, on the other side. There is an absolutely fabulous way to fix that, and no one will ever know. And I'll show that to you in the next phase.